Hello and welcome to series 1, #4 of my Power Pilates workout. We're starting standing today, just for a little change. As you see, we've gone through a series of 3 workouts that are very challenging. In some of the exercises, I do offer modifications. This time we're standing up. We're working the full body. A little bit stretching today as well. Very core focused. And a little bit on the glutes as well, as usual. So we're just going to start on standing position. I just want you to take your feet nice and wide, slightly wider than hip width apart, and toes pointing out. And we're going to start with a squat. So just pushing those knees out, and as we squat, just a light squat, we can get deeper each time. And I want you to think about pushing those knees wide. Push those knees out, and I want you to think about the tailbone going straight down, so it's almost like you're pushing your hips forward. Staying with those squats, so here, so I'm sucking my belly button in, my back goes straight, so we're not going down into a squat like this, okay? We're coming down nice and straight, staying upright. And start controlling your breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Really opening out the hips here, staying as upright as you can. Just getting a little deeper with those squats. Squeezing the glutes now as you come up. Squeeze, little pelvic tilt at the top. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Tuck that tailbone under. The tailbone is going straight down. Knees wide. Squeezing through those glutes. Just a few more here. You're going to come down a little deeper now. And taking your hands to your knees. And we're going to hold it here, and I want you to drop one shoulder and the other. Really pushing that shoulder forward, dropping through the shoulder. Really loosening out those shoulders as well, and working through those joints. That's it, keep dropping one shoulder and the other. And now dropping both shoulders down and rolling them round. Both shoulders down and rolling. Getting a little bit of cracking going on there. Drop those shoulders, roll around. Drop those shoulders, roll around. And just circles with those shoulders here. Feeling that back engaging as well. Getting warm already. And circle the other way. And rolling up. I want you to turn to the side so your feet are in a split stance position, okay? Now, I want you to keep your legs straight, and we're going to reach forward, okay? So folding your chest down to the ground, down towards towards your knee, and reaching forward. Try and create a nice parallel back with the floor. Feeling that stretch coming up the front leg. Really reach forward. You may need a slight bend in this front knee. And coming up. And again, reach forward. Coming parallel to the floor. Reaching those hands up. And back up. And again, reach Coming parallel to the floor, lifting those arms up, lowering that chest down. Balance here, keeping that core strong the whole time. And back up. One more time, reach forward. Holding it here. And this time taking your hands down to the floor and stepping that back leg back. Just taking a step back so you're into a plank lunge here. Holding it here. And we're going to lift up and straighten that front leg. Don't worry if you're not straightening, it may well be that you're still feeling that stretch coming here with it slightly bent. But if you can, straighten up, try and plant that back heel down, rounding through the spine here now. And then back into your plank lunge position. Looking ahead. Hold it here. And reaching back up. Try and plant that back heel down to the ground. Feeling that nice stretch coming through your hamstrings. And back into your plank lunge. From this position, I'm going to reach my hand up towards the ceiling. It doesn't matter which side because you're going both. Reaching up. Keeping your hand in this position, I want you to lift your hips up as if you're trying to reach up towards the ceiling, straightening that front leg. And bend that front knee back, hand comes down, and you're going to reach the other side. And straightening up here. Really opening out the chest. And back into your plank position, hand comes down. From here we're going to step in. And rolling back up. We're going to go the other side, so step back. And we're going to reach forward. So again, dropping your chest. Reaching out in front. So your back becomes parallel to the ground. Reaching those arms up. And reach back up. And forward fold, reaching forward. Try and keep that leg straight if you can. Back becomes parallel with the ground. Lift those arms up. And back up. One more time. Reaching forward. Become parallel with the ground. And this time hand comes down. Just holding it here. And we're going to step that foot back into a lunge position, looking ahead. And lift up to straighten, try and plant that back heel. Rounding through the spine now. And back to your lunge position. And lift back up. And back down. This time taking your hand up towards the ceiling. And straighten those legs. And bending the front knee, lifting up the other side and straightening up. Opening out the chest, hand comes back down, back into your plank lunge position. We're going to step back now into a plank position. Keep that core tight. Remember what I've said about arching through. We want to tuck the pelvis under, nice and firm here. Pushing your hands through the ground. Shoulders should be directly over your wrists.
feet should be hip width apart. I'm going to show you the options here for you. So if you can hold this position, we're going to go for a 3-way knee tuck. And I want you to count it for 10 reps, okay? So you're going to take your knee out to tap your elbow and back. Then in to tap the elbow and back. Then in and rotate. Rotating that knee across so your thigh is parallel to the ground and back, step back. Okay, we're going to go for 10 of those on each side, so 5 each side. Now if you're really struggling, so everyone come down onto your knees because we're going to do this together. If you're really struggling with this, and I want you to take this leg down to the ground, and you're going to extend that knee, tucking in as far as you can, back out, in, back out, in, and rotate just slightly across, so you're like crossing your knee here. Okay, so you really feel that engaging here, so on your knees if you need to. Okay, are you ready? So I'm going to start with my left side now. I'm bringing my knee in, tapping the outside of my elbow and back. Then bringing my knee in forward, tapping my elbow and back. Bringing my knee in, and I'm rotating to the side and back. Other side. Knee in, outside of your elbow and back. Inside and back. In and rotate and back. Take your knees back down. Come back, just shake out. That was 2 reps. We've got a few of these to get through. Are you ready? We're going to do 2 in a row this time. So outside, knee comes in and back, into the center and back, in and rotate and back, out to the side and back, into the center and back, into the center and rotate and back. Other side, out to the side and back, into the center and back, into the center and rotate and back, out to the side and back, into the center and back, into the center and rotate and back. Dropping down, taking a breather, shaking out those wrists. That's really challenging. We've done 6. We've got 4 to go, 2 on each side and we're done. So we're going to try and do both together, okay? Are you ready? Back up into your plank position. Knee into the side and back. Knee into the center and back. Knee into the center and rotate and back. Knee to the side and back. Knee to the center and back. Knee to the center and rotate and back. 1 more each side. Out to the side and back. Into the center and back. Into the center and rotate. 1 more. Out to the side and back. Into the center and back. Into the center and rotate and back. Coming back down. Shake out those wrists. They were hard. Whew. Your aim is to build up to do all 10 reps in one go. I'm just going to grab a quick drink, I think. A very challenging move there. Okay, we're going to come down into a press for 5, and then we're going to go for back extension, like reverse 100s. So, I want you to push your hips forward into here, tuck that tailbone under, think the core, everything I've been saying this week, tuck the core in. We're going for a press, slowly down, inhale, exhale, up. Okay, we're just going for 5 of these, so that was 1, lower down, exhale up, 2, slowly down, 3, 2 more, 4, 5. Coming all the way down now. Forehead comes to the ceiling, foot to the ground, and our arms are coming out to the side like our reverse 100, and we're going to pulse it here, lifting up those legs. Okay, get your legs off the ground, trying to keep your knees. Someone's at my door. Pulse it, pulse it, pulse it. Lift and pulse, lift and pulse. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Back up. Sit back into your child pose. And rolling up. We're going one more time with those 5 presses. Taking your hands a little wider this time. Dropping through those hips, tuck that tailbone under, core tight. Are you ready? 5 presses. Inhale, exhale, push, core tight. Inhale, exhale, push. Slowly down. 3, 4, 5. Coming all the way down. Forehead comes down, hands come up, lift those thighs off the ground and pulse. Really lift up a little bit higher if you can, those arms and those legs. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come back up, lift up, sit back into your child pose. Walk those hands forward, dropping your head down. Big deep breaths in here. And rolling up. Coming into a kneeling position here. Taking those knees to hip width apart. You're going to take your hands back, and as they raise up, you're going to lean back. Slight hip flexion here, so I don't want you to be thrusting your hips forward. Slight hip flexion, pushing your bum all the way back. Just before it taps your heels, I want you to come back up. Pelvic tilt here. And forward. You're going for 10 of these. That was 2. Slight hip flexion. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale here, exhale forward. Really feeling that in your quads, but working the back as well. And back up. Just pausing it at the bottom. Ooh. 2 more here. And back. 1 more. Hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ouch. Taking your elbows down to the ground now. I'm going to lift up my left leg to this position. And I want you to flex the foot. So toes come down, heel is going to push away. Okay, so to this position, your knee never lowers down, so you're going to stay here. Okay, we're going for 20 of these. on each side. So leg to here, and you're going to push your heel away and really strengthen through that leg. Push and flex, push and flex, push and flex. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, really pushing that heel away, 19, 20, hold it, and slowly lower down. Coming up to the other side, lift. Ready, flex that foot, kick away, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and come back down. Taking your knees wide and sit those hips back. Ooh. Rolling back up. Back into your all four position. We're blasting through those glutes today, aren't we? We're going to go for a fire hydrant. So I want you to lift the knee out to the side. Now I need you to make sure your core is really strong here. So you're going to lift out, but I don't want you to rotate the hips. Think hips staying still. You're just isolating that leg and down. Lift and down. Lift and down. 4, 5, just pause at the top. Don't rotate through your back. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, keep the core tight. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, other side, ready? Lift. Don't rotate. 2, 3, 4, 5, keep your back in neutral spine. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, thank you, 18, 19, hold, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, come on, you onto your back. Can I just move you, little boy? Just to there. Okay. So find your neutral spine position. Big deep breaths in. Remember the hand position, the imaginary hand that I've spoken about, so your back doesn't move. Coming up into tabletop position. Remember when you lift your second leg, no movement, keeping that core braced. Hands coming up towards the ceiling. We're going to reach. Reach a little bit further. And reach again. And again. This time our back is flattening into the mat. Push. You're squashing that hand. Core tight, pushing into the ground. Pushing into the ground. It's like we're doing a reverse cat-cow. Push. 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 Keep pushing. Reach. 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 Can't reach. A little further each time. Reach. Hold it here. Hands become behind your head. Still pushing your back into the mat. We're just tapping one leg down and the other. This time really pushing your back into the mat. Push. Push. Every time I tap my heel down, I'm pushing harder into the mat. Push. 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 Come on, push harder. Push harder. Push harder. Push. 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 A few more here. Hello, Frankie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet come up. Reach for your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each time pushing that back into the mat. 5, 6. Come on, reach those toes. Straighten those legs. 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Come on, reach. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Slowly lower your legs down to the ground. Slowly, 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 slowly. And relax off. Take those legs to wide. Right hand overhead into a Y shape. Okay. I'm going to reach my right hand to my left leg and pulse it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and down. Reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and down. Reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and down. Reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and down. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and down. Other side. Left hand to right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and down slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and down. 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 Ooh, tuck those knees in to your chest. Taking one leg out to straight, keeping that leg lifted. That one knee stays tucked in. My left knee's tucked in, my right hand is behind my head. Keep that as tucked in as it will go. Okay, hold on to the ankle. I'm going to take my opposite elbow to touching that knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and down. 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 One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and down. Tuck the other knee in, hand comes to the back of your head, grab hold of the ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and down. 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 And tuck those knees in, pulling it into your chest. Holding it here, we're going to circle out, extending your legs. If you can't extend your legs, just tap your knees down. So we're going from here to here. And tuck in. Really reach, heading towards your knees. Exhale out. Inhale. Pushing that back into the mat as you extend out. Five, going for 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and hold, hold, legs straight, arms straight, hold, think about your back position. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet come down, legs straight, arms overhead, reach. Or just rock from side to side, reaching, reaching. Stretching out those abs. It's just worked very hard. Oh, and rolling up slowly. Oh, abs, abs, abs. Reaching for your toes, dropping your head down towards your knees. And coming up, taking your left leg over your right leg. Then my right hand is going to hug my knee in, and I'm going to rotate it around the side. Looking behind me. Take a few deep breaths in here. And release off. And right leg over my left. Hug that into the elbow. Rotate round. A few big deep breaths in here. And release round. Coming to cross-legged, reach forward, dropping your head down. And rolling back up. Oh, just shake out. Well done, that was really challenging, really hard. So even if you just gave it a go, then brilliant. There was some very challenging exercises in there, but hopefully I want you to repeat this sequence before you move on to harder ones that I'm going to have for you.